Everyone, it's your boy Jermaine back with back with another video. Hopefully I don't drop the camera. There we go. I need to set it here. Okay, cool. I'm just like outside. Thought I was gonna stream outside tonight, so that's why I am not indoors. I just wanted to switch it up. I'm not gonna stream that long. I was just gonna just kind of eat some food and talk to y'all a little bit, really fast about my day, that sort of thing. So what is going on, everyone? I'm having some Beyond strips with some ranks, red hot. Let some of y'all join this stream. I should have like wiped my lens. There's like a little smear there. So come on, let y'all join up in here. What is good? I'm having this spicy, the Frank's red sauce, and then there's also this vegan ranch that's like really good. Oh my gosh, vegan ranch. This ranch is just fire, yo. It really makes it pop. Like soon as you get it, the Beyond, like the chicken strip, as soon as you get it spiced up, put a little bit of this on there, and it for real, it reminds me of hot wings in Memphis, yo. I haven't seen anyone in the chat, so I'm gonna ask y'all to put something in the chat so I can know it's working. How do you guys like the stream? I know some people don't like streaming up and down, but I'm gonna keep it real. I kinda like it. I kinda like streaming up and down. I tried to stream up and down, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago, and people didn't like it. But the world's a completely different place now, maybe I like it. Maybe I'm more used to it. Okay. I'm gonna try some of these. Anybody gonna put anything in the chat there? Yes. This reminds me of like a boneless chicken strip, Mm. Not bad. Anybody in the chat? Like I've been talking for like 3 minutes and no one has even put anything in the chat. Maybe y'all don't feel like chatting, okay. I feel y'all. Y'all don't want to chat. Hey, so if y'all don't want to chat, do me another favor. At least give me a thumbs up. You're not in landscape mode. No, I'm not in landscape mode. I want to try portrait tonight. Yes, I just want a different vibe, a different stream. Change it up a little bit. Is that a problem? I'm not in portrait? I'm not in landscape? I'm just curious. I imagine if you're watching this on your TV, it doesn't look as good because now you got all this black part. It's not being used on the TV. But if you're watching this on a phone, it's like, it's kind of cool. And I know most people are probably watching this on a phone. So good. There's a day on the TV versus the phone. Oh, there's a delay. Oh, there's a delay. Bummer. I wonder why. Yeah, I think that's why people are not here. It's the black bars. On the phone too. Oh, okay. There's a way to get the black bars off the phone. Because right now, you should be watching this video. I'll show you an example of what it should look like. It should look like this. And then whenever people put stuff in the chat, it should just pop up on the screen. You know, that's what it should look like. But I don't think it's my bad. I'm like smacking big time. Then, I tell you what. I'll just unplug my microphone. It's not that windy. It was windy earlier, so that's why I have the microphone. Yeah, I think maybe that's why. I'm like all smacking and shit. My bad. It's like dinner time. Watching you from Staten Island in the house, yo. Jermaine, that's my dude. He's hella cool. That's what's up. Cool at 3000. I got it now. What you eating? I'm eating some meat beyond strips with some Frank's Red sauce. Basically making some hot wings and just with some vegan ranch. Vegan ranch, bro. And this right here straight up reminds me of going to a hot wing spot downtown, you know? Spicy wings with some ranch. How's everybody been doing? Okay, so... Okay. I don't know, I think it stopped, it's back. Yeah, so I'm traveling soon because people have been trolling me online so much. And I'm not gonna say where I'm going, I'm not gonna say when I'm going. But I think that, I don't know if I'm gonna I don't think my views are necessarily gonna go up just because I'm traveling. Like a lot has changed behind the scenes with YouTube. So, I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Like I say, I'll just, do it soon. Yeah, I'll be in some random place. It'll be a lot of fun. But this is, coming up soon. I know people constantly ask me these travel questions. And I'll just give you a little hint, you know. So, what is going on out there in the world today? How is the stock market treated, y'all? Question, did anyone buy into Bed Bath & Beyond? Did anyone buy into Bed Bath & Beyond? You say you want to be a mod, I've never seen you before. Hello, the Trinity, Tom, Travel. Show. I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm not gonna say where I'm traveling to next. I don't like to say where I'm gonna go. You know? Tesla is going to split its shares 3 times by the end of the month. It's happening like this week actually. Like at the end of this week, I think on Friday. Yeah, I think on Friday morning when you check the stock market, it's gonna split. It'll be like a third of the price. Yes, that's happening, yeah, this week. So that is pretty exciting. Um, it is, but then it's kind of, it is, but it's kind of not, you know, because it looks like the stock market is getting pretty rocky right now. The hip hop when you say my name is life. You such a true. What's good, James? Yeah, I like it to be a surprise. I want to leave some hints, but maybe I shouldn't leave any hints. I am gonna go to a couple places I've been to before, but I'm gonna go to different places, different cities within the country. So it'll kind of somewhat be a new experience. You know what I mean? Yeah, elections coming up in November definitely has something to do with what's going on with these rocket markets. Yeah, for sure. I'm almost done. Cool. So good. Grocery outlet at the Beyond strips on sale for $1.99. And in the pack, you get 4 in a pack. No, you get 8 in a pack. So that means it's like 25 cents each. Each strip is like 25 cents. That's pretty cheap. I like that price. What's good, Crystal Lee? There's some weird sound. I'm like streaming outside. I thought I would, stream outside, switch it up, I see this stream is a little shallow because I'm, streaming in portrait mode. Maybe people don't like streaming in portrait mode, but I thought I would try something new. You say buy Bitcoin and just hold Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is definitely one that is looking good. Okay, guys, I thought I would talk about something in this stream that I found kind of interesting. Okay, so I had the microphone. So this here is about fashion, right? Now I know that some of y'all, maybe some of y'all watch my like fashion reels, right? Well, all of these are inspired from. They're all inspired from Instagram, right? That's why I got the idea of making the fashion reels, okay? One thing I've noticed, I don't know if this makes any sense to anybody, but whenever you go on Instagram and you're in the fashion category, you always see people with a lot of shoes, like a ton of shoes, okay? People will have walls of shoes, people will have racks of shoes, people have shoes in boxes, okay? Now, if you really think about it, why do these people have so many shoes? These people have so many shoes because, gosh, let me let this cop car go by. Some of these people have so many shoes because some of them go up in value, all right? And then of course people have shoes because you like this one, you want that color, you want this style, you want this one, right? Now, to most shoe collectors, guess what? They don't even wear a majority of their shoes. For real, I have so many shoes that I won't even wear. right? They're just in the closet. I'm probably never ever gonna wear them. So if you kind of think about it, if you bought something at one price, it goes up in value, and then you say to yourself you're never gonna wear it, you're just gonna leave it in the closet, but then you're not gonna sell it either. It's kind of like it's just there, you know? Now, pretty much you have a lot of shoe people that have shoes that they never ever really even get to show off. They never even get to rock. They never even really, people don't even take Instagram photos with their kicks, right? Because they don't want to take it out the box and put it on and lace the shoes up. They just want them to stay new forever in the box, right? And then I was looking at some Instagram videos, and I was looking at this Instagram video, and it was a guy. And what he would do is he would change the different outfits. Basically what I do, you know how I stand there and like the outfits change? Like bam, 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 the outfits change, right? What was this guy? He had these shoes, and he would hold his shoe up, and like each shoe changed like 5 different times. And it just got me to really think, It got me to really think, and I was like, whoa, what if you could use AR with that? What if you could use AR? Now, let me explain, because I understand maybe a lot of people don't know about this. So let me just give you this breakdown. Okay, you have shoe collectors today. They have all these shoes, right? And some of them go up in value, some of them don't, but majority of them do, but then they're also not gonna wear them. What if you could use AR to show off the shoes, and you won't even actually need the physical shoes? Now, to give you an idea, give you an example of how you could use this AR, have you ever seen like the Snapchat or the Facebook when you take a selfie? You know how you can switch through and you can change the filters on the face? Well, what if in the future I go to the Nike store and Nike has a drop, and it's not actual shoes, it's just AR. It's a download. Now I can use this download on Instagram, I can use this download in the Metaverse, right? But I get the shoes. Now I can also sell this, because remember Nike, they come out with this drop, they only make X amount of drops, right? They only make X amount of like AR downloadable shoes to buy. So when I buy it from Nike, well, Nike, gets the money for it, but then it's also on the blockchain that I bought it. So very well, what I'm thinking, like, possibly it could be a time in the future where I have different basically I have different shoes and I have different outfits on my phone, like stored on Instagram, right? And these are outfits that I can use AR to change in the photos. For example, I go take a photo of me just sitting right here, right? I'm just sitting right here with this on. As you can see, you notice something about what I'm wearing, there's no label on it. This is nothing, there's no label, right? So I'm just sitting here and I take a photo with this shirt on, right? But as I'm going to the Instagram app, I can scroll through and I can actually change this to like Gucci, right? Or Adidas, or Tommy Hilfiger. Because I've bought the NFT, I've bought the download AR, right? Now, you guys may think, whoa, I want to look fresh in real life, right? Think about how deep this is, dude. If you think about something, people nowadays, more and more people nowadays care more about what they look like on the internet than what they actually look like in person. Now, so you may wonder, right, in real life, okay, you might be the type of person that like in real life, you want to go out and dress up and look nice, right? But what if I told you in the future, maybe people won't necessarily care about what they look like out in the real world as much? And let me give you the perfect reason why that might be. Haven't you guys heard about these like robberies where like, people get their Rolex stolen, right? People get jacked, like people get their Rolex stolen. Well, why do most people wear Rolex? Most people wear Rolex to show, most people wear Rolex, it's like some people, to stunt. To some people, they wear Rolex because it's a really, really nice watch and it looks really good. Other folks wear a Rolex to show that, they made it, okay? When it's so dangerous to go places and people constantly getting robbed, it ain't gonna be so cool to be flashy like this. And especially when some people, not all people, but some people, their online presence is actually more important than their presence in real life. Like, I think I'm actually way more on that whole idea. Like, if you actually look at my photos online and on social media, they may not be the exact same as what you see me in person, or no, actually, they probably would be the same. Because I do wear the same stuff, but I don't know, does anyone get where I'm going here? So very well in the future, you could have a shoe collector that has, now this shoe collector has 10,000 shoes. No, this shoe collector has 500 shoes at their house, okay? Now this shoe collector is always worried because he's like, hopefully no one ever breaks in. But now in the future, maybe this shoe collector, instead of having 500 shoes at their house, maybe they have like 10 pairs of shoes at their house. And then they have all these collectibles online that they can use in the Metaverse, that they can show off on Instagram, that, they can show off, all over the internet. And then if you have certain items, it gives you access to other places. And if you have certain items, it gives you access to purchase other items. And this, I can see how this could change the fashion industry in the future. I could see a day, this might be kind of deep, this might be a little hard for some people to wrap their head around. But I could literally see a day where, okay, let's talk about today. Today, you and I, we go to this fancy vegan restaurant, okay? It's $1,000 for dinner. Now, everybody knows that this is a fancy restaurant, and everyone knows where it is. It's just right down there, right? Now, when you and I go, we dress up. We got our watches on. We got our outfits on. We looking good, okay? We get dropped off, by the Uber right out front. We hop out, we go into the restaurant. We eat, we take our photos on Instagram. We show off the food and we leave, okay? In the future, it may be a little bit different to go to that restaurant. In the future, maybe we actually need to have an invite to get to that restaurant. Maybe we actually maybe we need to have status to get to that restaurant. Or maybe it doesn't exactly work that way. Maybe it could be along the lines of you and I, instead of dressing up, we just wear basic clothes. Something with no labels, right? We get dropped off in our Uber. It's a fancy restaurant. Everyone knows it's a fancy restaurant, but we're not dressed up. We don't have any bling bling on. We just go into the fancy restaurant. We sit down and eat. We're not a target of being robbed because we don't have anything to take, We just look like, look like we got some $20 clothes on, But then when we go into the restaurant, and we actually sit down in the restaurant, I get down in front of the table, I take my photo, right? I'm getting ready to share it on Instagram, and I'm switching through all my NFTs, right? And I'm like, I want to put this shirt on me. Ooh, I want to put this watch on me, right? So then when I actually share the photo to Instagram, I look completely different because I'm using AR for the photos, right? And then all of those things, the digital things, I purchased through the blockchain, so it's all verified. It's all legit, you know. Unlike today, where things are not verified. You know, someone could rob you and steal your watch on the street and then go sell it to someone else. And then that person can have the watch and they could be walking around with the watch on. But in the future, you guys get where I'm going here? I'm just curious. Am I losing y'all? Am I getting too out there? I did hear about that whole rapper, that AI rapper. I think that's freaking amazing. Well, actually, I don't think it's amazing. The AI rapper, I think it is a start to a new trend that we're gonna see. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, I think that it's a start to, you know, what I think we're gonna see more and more rappers, more and more AI rappers, right? I think we're gonna see not just AI rappers, I think we're gonna see more AI influencers, right? More AI artists, right? I think this is definitely not gonna stop right now. I think this is just a start. Now, the rap, I would say the rap is only gonna get better and better and better, right? I would say, when you talk about AI rappers, I say you probably give it a couple of years, you're gonna have AI rappers with entire albums, like multiple albums. And they're gonna be very entertaining. And I just say, I would say you give it to the end of this year, you're probably gonna have some really popular big AI rappers and people are gonna be listening to them, you know. And it may not necessarily be rappers. It could very well be like, you know, maybe a pop star or a rock star or just another genre of music, but like AI music, yeah. Very well see it being popular in the future, but like, where does all the money go? Like, I guess it just goes to the people who made it. Kind of crazy when we talk about AI rappers, huh? In other words, a virtual dress-up Jermaine feature. Now, you know, when we talk about this whole fashion industry changing now, this brings up a lot of questions. This really starts to bring up a lot of questions. I know I don't see too many people talking in the chat, but one question that this brings up is the future of fashion, and the future of fast fashion, and the future of high fashion, right? So let's just give you a quick breakdown. So I would say in the future, this is just my prediction. Fast fashion, it won't necessarily be fast fashion, but I think people would just wear like basic stuff, you know? Especially if your online presence is gonna be more important. Like, if your online presence is more important, and especially if we're doing stuff in the metaverse, I don't think that you're gonna really care about what you're actually wearing as much. And you know, especially far in the future when, like, you know, people are spending more time at home, which is kind of already happening since the pandemic, if you think about it. I mean, think about how many more people work at home and like they don't leave and go out. You know, I think that trend is only gonna grow. You know, yeah, they're talking about getting people to go back to work. Yeah, but I still think the work from home is still gonna be a trend, and then you're still gonna have influencers working from home. You're still gonna have artists working from home. So the work from home corporate, it might not. I think it'll still be the same, but you have other people working from home. You know. So I can see a time where, we're like, you know, maybe 20 years ago, you would go look in someone's closet and maybe they had a ton of items in their closet, okay? Maybe their closets were, you know, they had, you know, 20 pairs of pants, or maybe they had 50 pairs of pants and hundreds of shirts and, you know, hundreds of shoes. I can see a day in the future where like you just have way less because you don't actually care about the items that you put on as much. And the fashion won't necessarily be the items that you really put on your body. The fashion will be when you're on the internet. And then that'll be the way to show off the clothing, you know? Because think about how, like, when the pandemic hit, I remember going shopping and getting new clothes, and I was like, well, damn, I don't even have anywhere to go to wear them because everything's closed. You know, it's like, but if you are doing stuff at home on the internet, like, it'll be a little bit different. I don't know, people, if y'all are in the chat, put something in the chat to let me know that y'all are still in there. I took my hair down. I had my hair in all these different, I had my hair in braided, right? And I took it down, and holy moly, it took so much longer. So much longer. Quiet chat over here. And, I don't know. Are you guys entertained by this? Come on, you guys put something in the chat. You guys want to hear more about the fashion of the future? I definitely got some more predictions. $7,000 construction workers wanted for Intel chip factory. Y'all want a job? Y'all want to move to Ohio? I was reading some Facebook thread and people were saying it's a sad thing that they don't have enough people to work. And I'm like, they have enough people to work. They probably don't have enough people to work in Ohio, but there's enough people to work around. Okay, there's a handful of y'all in here, but the chat is like just inactive tonight. Maybe I'll like end the stream like pretty soon because I want to engage. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's not showing up here. Okay, guess what? It's not showing up on my phone. It's not showing up on my screen. I have to look on my phone. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it stopped at Tony's message a long time ago. I'm into technology. However, I never understood NFTs, Bitcoin, or virtual currency. Well, NFTs are gonna be freaking amazing. I see now. Stream is acting funny for me too. Never mind, we good. The live doesn't work for me. Cross the line, back on line. Metaverse is taking over. Say ultimate freaky. True Instagram photos, mostly shopped already. Yep. Augmented reality. So not artificial intelligence, but augmented reality. What's better, electric bike or skateboard that you can take into the store and not get ripped off? So the thing about a bike or a skateboard, it really just depends. It really depends. Like if I'm just gonna, pop in someplace really fast, sometimes I don't mind leaving the bike out, But if you take the skateboard, yeah, it would be way safer than the bike, or because you don't have to leave it on the street, you would take the skateboard in with you. Yeah, it's the chat's not showing up on my end. I'm sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I'm back. Okay, that's freaking awesome. Yeah, so this I can actually see this being a thing in the future. I don't know. It would definitely change fashion a lot. But I wonder what pieces last forever. Like if you download a NFT like a shirt, like would it last for like 5 years or would it last forever. You know? Because if you had clothes that last forever, you wouldn't buy as many clothes. You know? Yay, this is really awesome. Oh, wow. So I just got a bike company that reached out to me. Holy moly. This looks like a pretty cool bike. I need to definitely, get some new bikes because my bikes are pretty old. I don't want to show off this bike, but like you can kind of see it a little bit. Yeah, but it's kind of dope. It's just kind of dope. I guess if I want to read the chats, I have to read the chats over here on this phone. Thanks for hanging out tonight. We got a different stream. We're all outside. I do gig work. Most definitely people don't really notice me. Augmented reality fashion. Yeah, I think so. And yo, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this too, yo. Okay, Apple. This is so whenever Apple released their AR their VR goggles, you can already imagine that the VR goggles probably will work. They'll probably like work with your phone. For example, like you have the VR goggles on and you get a notification on your phone and you don't actually have to touch your phone because your phone shows up in the VR goggles. And then you can have like access to your phone, right? This would be a game changer because one thing I hated about the Oculus was that very thing. Like you would get a notification and then you would have to take the Oculus off. And it was kind of annoying, It was like, oh man, I really don't want to freaking come out of VR just to, look at this annoying message that I really don't even want to look at, So Apple, if they can make, the glasses to work with your phone and to do things like work with your computer, because I would love to have the VR goggles on editing a video. I think that would be badass to edit a video with the VR goggles on. But like, how would that, like if you could, use your phone with the VR goggles, like you could edit it using your phone, So that would be pretty dope in the future. I think Apple could be a company that pull it off because they make all that hardware, Are you looking forward to iOS 16 for Apple? But then I heard of this feature that lockdowns your device in the event of a cyber attack, which has to slide in the iOS, huh? Oh, you wouldn't want that to happen, I've been hearing about this bug that they're talking about with iOS devices, how it's like letting something creep through. Okay, so outside of VR goggles, I know you say you're blind in one eye. This is probably going to be another obstacle because VR goggles, they're not like perfect. Okay. And what I mean by perfect, like they may work better for one person, better than it does another person because of the eye thing. Maybe they'll overcome that somehow. Also, sometimes VR goggles can get warm. I mean, not in every environment, you know. But I'm gonna get ready to take like a pretty long flight coming up soon, and I will definitely be taking my VR goggles. And I would love to be able to edit a video with the VR goggles on, but also I can just watch like dope videos with the VR goggles on. With no self-destruct function, please. Oh no, you guys want a self-destruct function? It's fun. You got a nice little string going. Ever been to astrology? You know, I never really got into astrology. I kind of got into the whole astrology is when you look at the stars. No, that's astronomy. Astrology, is that like Aquarius and all that? Aquarius and because I'm an Aquarius. Are we talking about the same thing, or I'm just completely lost? Oh, you can do VR now. Yeah, VR is gonna be cool. It's like 80% in my left eye. I can still see a bit, but it's not that bad. I can still do VR. What effect do VR goggles have on your vision? Do they harm your vision? So I don't know if they harm your vision, but one thing VR goggles can have on your vision could be it's not like clear, right? So you constantly have to adjust it, or I don't know. That's just kind of one thing I noticed with the Oculus. I've never noticed that it does anything weird to my vision. Maybe you could probably find other videos of people talking about stuff like that, because I don't use my VR goggles that much. You have some people use them like every day, 2-3 hours a day. I haven't put mine on in like a couple weeks, you know. But also, I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy, dude. If Apple comes out with some VR goggles, if they come out with some VR goggles, y'all, listen to me. There are going to be jobs with them VR goggles. Watch. There are going to be. It's going to be people sitting at home doing stuff with them VR goggles on. Oh, you just watch. It's going to be freaking amazing, dude. Do you think Meta will make it? Okay, so the thing about Meta and the whole Metaverse space, I don't exactly know if they will or not, because the internet was different. See, when they made the internet, and then you could like connect with internet with different devices, right? It seems like Facebook is making their own metaverse that you're gonna have to connect through Facebook, right? And it seems like other companies are gonna take their own route too. So I don't exactly know what that's gonna look like. That seems like to me a lot of building and a lot of creating stuff and a lot of making their own. So I don't exactly know. Like they spent so much money on it already, but what have they spent money on? I think the biggest part of the metaverse is going to be internet speeds, and then it's also going to, because right now Oculus, yeah, it looks all right? You can put it on, and I can make a video in San Francisco, and it looks okay, right? You can look around and you can kind of get a good visual. But I'm talking about in the future, bro. In the future, the whole thing is going to be, the quality is going to be so much better. And when the quality gets better and better and better, you're going to need faster internet for all these people to be streaming all this stuff at the same time. So internet speeds are going to have to greatly increase, and then cameras are going to have to get better, you know? And believe me, they are. You know, they definitely are. But like right now, like the camera I have, it is it's like 6K. But on a 360 video, it's more like 720p, right? Because that 6K is stretched out 360 versus, you know, you watch a GoPro, you use a GoPro, it's 4K, but it's like just this part of the video is 4K. So in the future, you know, you're just gonna need, you know, better cameras where you can for real watch a for real 4K 360 video. And once again, you're gonna need some for real internet to stream that, because that junk gonna be big. It's gonna be real big. What else? Yes. Yeah. Do I think Meta will make it? Yeah, I don't know. I think they will. One thing I see that's happening with the internet is going really big with video. Video is just taking off. It really is. Like, you know, with whole, you know, with TikTok and short form video like that. Yeah, video is. Whew, yeah, video is really taking off. It's awesome. I would say get out there and make videos. And I'm gonna tell y'all, dude, I love my Insta camera so much. I love it, dude. I love the fact I can go out and film with the Insta, and I can export to different platforms. That is just game changer. It's freaking amazing. Like, you can just go, make your video, shoot your video with the camera, and then you can go and say, okay, I'm gonna edit this one for YouTube. So you edit the video, right? And then you go into the settings and you put the settings for the video to be in the YouTube settings, right? And then you can, after you have already edited it the first time and you let it render for the YouTube video, man, you can go back and change it and make another one for Instagram. You know, and I kind of like it because the Instagram video look a little bit different from the one from Facebook, because the one from Facebook is wide like this. The Instagram is like up and down, you know? They just look different. Like, it just looked different on the phone. And then people like it. They like the different ones. Like, people like watching up and down videos on Instagram. So yeah, I love the 360 joint. And this is all within that whole, you know, Oculus, VR, 360 space. Like, super cool, super cool. If he can come after me for the name, maybe I'll make him an extra couple $1 billion overnight. Next app rage. Oh, you have alien technology. Ooh, you got the good stuff. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna get off here. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up. And thanks a lot for watching, y'all. It was fun. Chatting. I'll try to stream in the daytime tomorrow if it's not too windy. But don't know, it might be crazy windy tomorrow. Alright, so cool beans. I will see y'all later. Make sure y'all give your homeboy Jermaine a thumbs up. And I'm out. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.